Hi, family. How y'all doing? I'm on again. I'm on again. I wanted to talk a little bit about y'all, my next guest on the show. He's a near-death experiencer. Uh, and I wanted to talk about an experience that he had during his transition, right? It's something that we all instinctively know, but really have not integrated it on a deeper level of knowing. So during his NDE, this gentleman was in the middle of his life review. He was looking at his life review, and those of us who loves these NDE experiences, we understand that some people, not everybody, are able to have a life review when they transition. And so he's looking at all the things that he had done in his life. He's looking at people who have harmed him. He's looking at those experiences. He's looking at people who he has harmed during his life. And so as he's viewing these different scenes of his recent life, of course, he's feeling a myriad of emotions. He felt shame, he felt anger, and there were quite a few things that were not easy to watch and feel, y'all. Both the things that were done to him and the things that he did to others. And so, as he is reviewing, as he's looking at these events, the light beings that are around him ask him, who are you? Who are you? And so he began to reference some of the things that he was viewing on the life review. He told them his name. He told them what he did for a living. And each time he answered, they shook their head no and said, no, who are you? And so then he started to reference how much money he made. He started to reference people that he knew. He started to reference property that he owned. And each time they nodded their head no and said, no, that's not it. Who are you? And so as he continued, y'all, to look at his life, and as he began to view some of the heavier scenes in his life, he started to stammer and struggle, right? To trying to define that which he was as these scenes continued to play in the background. And finally, exasperated, he told them, I don't know. I don't know who I am. And finally, with that answer, the light beings finally nodded their head up and down, and they said, you are love. That is who you are. That is all that you are. You are love. And it was a profound moment for him. It was a profound moment for him, y'all. And so hearing the impact of that experience, hearing him speak of that experience impacted me. And it left me with the truth of those words, right? You are love. We are love. That is what we are. That is why we are here. We are love. And if someone is doing something that is not of love, it is only because they don't know that they are loved. So no matter what we have done in our lives, y'all, no matter what has been done to us in our lives, no matter what we have done to others in our lives, we simply are loved. And I really love the fact that in the midst of all his life activity, that is what was asserted to him. In the midst of him seeing himself harm others, in the midst of him seeing others harm him, that is what these beings defined him as. We are love. So I thought about it and I'm just like, man, what if everyone in the state that you live in, what if everyone recognized and knew, not believed, but knew that they are love? How would that change and impact the state that you live in? How would that change and impact the county that you live in? How would that change and impact the world if everyone knew that they were loved? I mean, deeply knew. It is difficult to know that you are loved and do something intentionally unloving to another person. It is difficult to intentionally do something unloving to another person if you define yourself and assert yourself as love. And so I was just thinking, it would be just a great time to let's challenge ourselves to every morning when we wake up to assert ourselves, to affirm ourselves and say, I am love. Before we run around for the day, before we try to scurry off to work, or even if we incorporate it into our meditation practice, if that is the first thought that we have when we wake up, is to say, I am love. And so I was just thinking, you know what, that would be a great opportunity for us to do like a 30-day or 60-day challenge, to say every morning, I am going to speak, not just think it, I am going to speak, I am love. No matter what we have done in our lives, no matter what labels have been put on us, for us to redefine ourselves as love. My good friend and near-death experiencer, Steve Nowak, recalled a moment in his life when he was caring for the elderly at a hospice. He was caring for the elderly, and he took the opportunity as he was caring for an elderly person. He took the opportunity in that moment to reclaim his identity. He stated, this act of giving this person water or feeding this person food or changing this person's bed sheets, in this act of caring for this person who cannot care for themselves, this is who I am. This is that which I am. I am love. I am not what has been told to me. I am not the labels and the insults that have been told to me. I am not the sinner that I was told that I am, that I was told that I was born in. I am not a loser. I am not a failure. I am love. This is who I am in this moment. And I just thought that was so powerful, that he redefined his identity, and we are empowered to do the same in every moment, to redefine to ourselves first that which we are. I am service. I am compassion. I am joy. I am love. This is who I am. So, y'all, look, y'all with me? Let's do it. I feel like let's do this. So, we have so much validity, y'all, that we are loved. I know some people may feel like, well, how do we know we are loved? We're loved. So, this gentleman who had the near death experience, he was told by light beings, no, you are loved, right? Also, lesson 67 of A Course in Miracles states, it's one of my favorite lessons, y'all. It states, love created me like itself. Love created me like itself. For those of us that resonate with the Bible, I feel like there are many roads that lead to the mountain. It's not just one or two. There are many roads that lead to the truth of who we are, y'all. So even like the Bible, right? God is defined in the Bible as love. I really don't think there's any, and I'm not a Bible guru, so all y'all scholars, don't come at me. I'm not. I go to the head just to get to the heart. So I'm not a Bible guru, but I know that in First John, God is defined as love. God is defined as love. There were no other places that I can recall that defines God in the Bible. Now, we do know that Moses asked God, "Who are you?" And what did God say? I got to smile every time I say this. God said, I am that I am. I am the undefinable, right? I am that I am. Or I am the great I am. And this is really, really very powerful, y'all, that God says that I am, and he keeps it there. I am. I am that I am. So let's unpack that, y'all. Let's unpack that response. I am that I am. The two most powerful words are I am. The two most powerful words are I am, because whatever word follows those two words is a word that's going to define who you are, right? So do not say, I am angry. You are not angry, my love. You are love. Don't say, I am sad. You are not sad. You are love. You are God. So if God is defined as love in the Bible, what do we say? We are God, right? We are God. We are love. The evidence is everywhere. You cannot convince yourself that you are not love. Steve Nowak, which I love his stuff. He said, I am the energy of love having a human experience. I am the energy of love having a human experience. So if we did this challenge, y'all, if we did this challenge, how it'll take 0.5 seconds every morning to say, I am love, right? And don't just think it. So why can't Loretta, why can't we just think it? Why we gotta say it? Okay, other than me being dramatic, we have to speak it. So the reason why we have to speak it, y'all, okay, the first reason why we have to speak, I am love, is because there are different levels of creation that we have available to us. And the first level of creation that we use to manifest our experience, y'all, is our thoughts, right? And the thoughts come from our beliefs. But when we think a thing, that's powerful. It really is. This stuff should be taught to kids. We really should be teaching our young children these truths. So our thoughts are creative, but even more creative is our speech. Going back to the Bible, in Genesis, there was God, and God said, "Let there be light." What happened? There was light. That's all it required, y'all. That's all it required was that speech. When we speak, we push out what is within us out to the universe. We are creative beings, y'all, whether we know it or not. And just because we don't know it does not mean that we do not create. So imagine that. We create all the time and not realizing that we're creating. So when we say unloving things to ourselves, we are creating, we are manifesting, we are miscreating, actually, and manifesting an unpleasant experience. We are the creators of our experience. So that's why, y'all, with this challenge, that we wake up and we speak, I am love. Imagine the powerful way that we get to program our day by speaking. Before I stress out about getting to work on time, before I worry about getting the kids to school on time, before I do anything, let me manifest, let me identify, let me reaffirm my identity. I am love. I am love. You are love, y'all. That is what we are. We are love. So yeah, so we're gonna speak that. We're gonna speak that. So the next reason why we need to speak it is because many of us do not believe that we are love. Many of us do not believe that we are love. So we don't want to just think it. We want to go to that higher level of creation and speak it. And by speaking it, we can say, this sound crazy. Loretta got me saying this thing every morning. I don't believe this about myself, but let me do it anyway. Let me speak this. And so by doing this, you're bypassing the ego that is so quick to remind you what you did that was unloving to another person, right? The ego is so quick to make sure we remember the unloving things that we've done, or that we remember the unloving things that were done to us, or that we remember the mistakes or the failures or whatever. Bypass all that and say, let me just do this thing. I don't know why I'm sitting here looking at the video of this lady, but let me do this thing and let me speak. I am love. Let me program my day as the energy of love, because that is, y'all, the truth of who we are. So I really don't do the New Year's resolutions thing, right? Because I feel like if we identify something that we would like to change, let's do it in the moment of now, right? Why delay something that we want to change and manifest? Why delay that? Let's do it in the moment of now. But the timing of this, y'all, the timing of this is not lost on me, right? We're in the month of December, right? So let's do this. Y'all with me? Come and do it with me. Do it with me. And I'm doing it too. I'm doing it too. So usually the first thing I say when I wake up in the morning, I'll say, God, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Because I'm crazy. But that's usually what I say. But now I have to say, I will say, I am love. I am love. I am love. Let's see what love is going to do today. Let's see what love is going to do today. So, yeah, yeah, let's do that, y'all. Uh, so I'm going to end this recording. I said I wasn't going to take a long time, and I wasn't going to take a whole lot of y'all time. But what do y'all think? How do you feel about this affirmation? We could do a whole meditation on defining ourselves as love. You can get up in the morning and say, I am love. What does that mean? What does that look like in my mind's eye? Right? So leave comments and let me know what y'all think. Let me know. So I'm thinking at the end of the 30 days, it's some things that's gonna change. Why? Because you redefine yourself as love. There are things, love is power, love is expansion, right? Love the discomfort that you feel in your right knee. Send the energy of love to a part of your body that is not happy, a ache, a pain, if your back aches, or you have a headache, or you have a chronic discomfort, dis-ease, send that area of your body the energy of love, y'all. What do we have to lose? And after 30 days, see what has changed. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this for myself. I'm excited about this to program our day as love, to love ourselves, to love parts of our body, to love our inner child, to send love to the person that we don't particularly like, right? To send love to a person that we may not have good energy with, right? Because we're defining ourselves as love. That is a rich, that's a rich opportunity, y'all. That is a rich, let's see what happens after the 30 days. Okay, so I'm gonna stop repeating myself. So we're sending up the hearts, y'all, because we are love, right? We are love. Remember to remind yourself that what you are. Do not release your personal power by allowing someone else to define that which you are. Only you have the power to define that which you are, and you are love. So everybody who's rocked with me, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to the video. Thank you for participating. For those of you who would like to, press the subscribe button. If y'all want to see, let's keep each other on posted on what happens in 30 days and 60 days if we wake up. Remember, waking up every morning and speaking, I am loved. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.